Hello, and welcome to the stream today. Thank you for coming, and Suitor Gamer, thank you for the follow. I don't know if you are still hanging around here in chat or not, but thank you. So it's been a couple days. I've been having the game load in mostly AFK. There was a couple hours or so that we missed here and there, but for the most part we've been AFKing the entire time. I do need to switch it over to a server. That's probably going to be within the next week or so that's going to happen. It's something that probably should have been done a couple months ago, but yeah. Anyways, that's going to happen. So, the two things we've been waiting on mostly are the matter. Well, if we look, we have 94 white matter, 95 apparently. That's going to get us just about half of what we need as far as the fading. So we're not quite there yet on that. The singularities, we have 34, which is more than what we need for the moment. 1500 there, which we still need about 500 more. So still a ways to go on that. But let's get these ones done. So infinity catalyst, it is pulling them out automatically, which is nice. I mean, it goes faster if I do it, right? All right, so the fading, and then I did put, actually I started some of those to go. I haven't grabbed them, but I've been looking at these and trying to fill out some more of the other stuff. We got those to go, but I actually was doing some of the math, because it is the point where we need to do the math here sooner or later. Anyways, really? That only gives me a 1? All the other ones seem to give you 3 stacks at a time. That was weird. I heard a piggy as I flew by. But apparently these ones only give you 1. And so we are going to want, if we're going to want to make an infinite number of creative chests. Oh, come on. Can I fly? Apparently not. All right, here. Let's try this. Let's hop up. Oh, I missed. Hooah! 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 All right. There we go. That worked. Yeah, if we want an infinite number of things from the creative chest, we could just craft the 1. Then we'd only need the 8 planks. And actually crafting the 9th plank will be much easier if we craft the chest first. So I calculated it for making 8 planks and 9 planks. But let's see, let me pull up the spreadsheet here on the other window. So overall, in order to get 8 planks, I'm going to need 1816 singularities. If I bump that to 9 planks, then I need 2043. because for each plank you need 227 singularities. So it's a lot, but we don't need that many yet. Right now we only need 4 for the rest of the main quests. So I'm like, well, we have enough of the singularities for the rest of the main quests. What we don't have is enough of the matter. So I was looking at what if we took all the mob duplicators we have and had them running the red matter and the aeternalis fuel. What sort of ratio is going to be optimal? And so I calculated out. You want 42.86% of your whatever mob duplicators you have running red matter, and the other 57.14 running aeternalis fuel. Well, I have 91. Well, 92 if you count the one here in the overworld, but 91 will give you exactly 39 red matter blocks and 52 aeternalis fuel blocks. Now, how fast that goes, I'm not sure, but I'm willing to figure it out. So today, the plan is going to be go to the Singularity Land, take out all the Singularity mob imprisonment tools, and put in either red matter or aeternalis fuel so that we can get that ratio. Now, since we do have since we do have 2 million aeternalis fuel kind of in storage, and if you look at it's going down since we're not, yeah. So the ratio I have now is super heavy on the red matter, and so we're going to run out of aeternalis fuel if we keep it going at the current ratio. So I'm fine switching over to the optimal ratio. Maybe slightly heavy on the red matter, but I don't think that's going to be too big of a deal because we have extra aeternalis fuel. And if we're only going a little bit extra, we can, our buffer of 2 million can last a while. But overall, we're going to need a ton of aeternalis fuel by the end game. So going heavy for aeternalis fuel in the long run is probably going to be a good thing, because we need 500 billion blocks of aeternalis fuel. Yeah. That was the math I did too. 500 billion. Like 550 billion blocks of aeternalis fuel. Which is more than I have cobble at the moment. So that is going to be quite a lot. Now we'll probably set that up to go straight into, because right now like the red matter goes straight into the crafters to craft it into the white matter. We'll probably do something very similar to that with the red, with it going all the way up to the up through the Klein and Magnum and Colossal stars, up to the final star shard, but it's going to be a long time. So that's why I need to switch this over to a server so that I can do other stuff while it's running. And I don't have to have this open AFKing in here. I can go be doing other things. But yeah, let's go and we'll check on how this is. So let's turn all these off. And let's head to the other dimension, singularities. We'll go to Singularity Land. How are we doing here? Yeah, this is perpetually the set that we're low on. Dark Iron, I did run a few extra dark iron through for a while, and then I'm like, you know what? It's not worth it trying to catch up. Now, once we get our 2000 needed, and it backs up by itself, I'm fine switching it over, but I want to see it backing up in the barrels here before I switch it over. Because that will give us a few extra, and then we do need to figure out a longer term thing for these guys, because they seem to want to cause problems. Okay, you. All right, so yeah, so what we do, we're going to come through here, we're going to take all these, store them in something else, and I'm thinking just store them in another chest somewhere. Maybe just a diamond chest might be big enough. I'm not sure. We'll try it out. Diamond. We don't have diamond chest. We should have gold chest though. Gold chest. Alright, diamond. Boop boop. Glass. Doot 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 doot. Alright. Oh, the frames. Okay. So let's start collecting our things. I do want to hold on to these red matter. Come on. Oh, yeah, I turned that off. Because I don't have CCI hooked into this mod pack, and so it wouldn't work anyways. I mean, I could add it, but I mean, you could. The channel point option is there, as well as the donation. I'll still honor a donation to be a chance cube. You have to sit on that one. All right, come on, load in. I want to see gold chest right there. And this one, I don't see anything yet. Oh, I was past it. Yeah, so you missed the little blurb at the beginning. I always have a blurb at the beginning before most people show up about what I'm doing, which I should just wait until people show up and ask me, I guess. But, well, I guess I do it also for the YouTube people. So if people are watching on YouTube, they don't have to ask in the comments. They can just watch the beginning of the video. But so in order for the creative generator, that's the last of the hard quests of the regular quest line. I have enough singularities for it. I just need a lot more of the matter. So I need more of the fading matter. I have 94 white matter right now, and I'm gonna need about double that actually. And so I'm switching all of these guys, since I have enough singularities for right now. I'm switching them to be all either red matter or aeternalis fuel. And I made a spreadsheet that kind of calculates all the different things that I need. And it was, I think, 39 red matter to 50, what was it? 52 aeternalis fuel blocks will be the right ratio for balancing the red matter to aeternalis fuel, the usage for crafting up the matters. So that's what I want. I want to do that so that I have all those. Now I do have to also check. I need to count how many I have in each of these, so I can mark them off and not duplicate them, because it counts these spawners over here too. So I think all of these, yeah, that one's all red matter. This one, I think I have 2 aeternalis fuel. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, it was 2 red matter. I've looked at several different options. Honestly, most of the good ones I already know about are patched in this version of Forge, and so it wouldn't exactly help me out anyways. So I've got 12 red already. Let me mark that down. So like if I am going to duplicate, I'll probably put I'll probably try and exploit the robot in the mob duplicator. I don't know. Yeah, I mean that's going to be frowned upon. But pretty much the only, yeah, the robot. It's for mechanism. It's a little robot. But yeah, anyways, you can give him stuff and you can hold him, and then if you put him in the mob duplicator. And so and the reason that would be highly frowned upon is in the most recent update of the pack, it was blacklisted from the mob duplicator. And so it's basically saying, yeah, we know this is an exploit, don't use it. But in this version that I'm finishing in, it still is okay, I guess. I mean, I haven't exactly tested it, but and the other option is I could just go, let's see. I mean, I could just go here and tell it that you can do some of these other guys already. Because this is the blacklist for the wand of animation. I mean, I could just take these off and then that would work. So, I mean, there's plenty of ways to do it. I haven't really decided yet. So I guess to answer the question, I haven't really decided. But in the meantime, the plan is that I would finish up the quests for the main quest line, which is probably this stream, and depending on how fast the AFK goes, the next one. And then after that, I would try and convert the world over into a server so that I don't have to keep AFKing and using all the computer resources for it. That way I can be doing other packs and other things while it's off on the server doing its thing. And I would check on it every so often and, you know, visit it on stream just to see how it's going and things like that. But, yeah. So we have 12 and, oh, I forgot to, I guess that means there's 7 aeternalis. So 12 red, 7 aeternalis over there at the matter production area. All right, so that means I need 27 more red and 45 aeternalis. Okay, that's fine. So I've got red matter, Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. $45. 1, 2, 3. All right. Oh, I guess we need to convert them over. All right, so let's do, oh, we have some red and aeternalis already. So that means we don't need those ones. And we don't need those ones. Okay. So we'll put these back in storage. Nope. This one. Doot. Yeah, so let's do these guys first. Imp. Let's do, it was 72, but we have some. Let's do 60. Can't remember if that's enough or not. Do. Oh. Do. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should be 21 left. Boop. Do. All right. Oh, let's see. What was your place the portals with damaging block? Maybe. I don't know if it's. I don't know if it would, I mean, because it already has the coordinates of where it's teleporting them to. I mean, honestly, the biggest lag involved is the actual number of entities you end up with. And right now, it is running at about, well, it's usually between 10 and 15 TPS when it's running, which basically means I'm at the limit anyways. Making more mob duplicators isn't going to save it, just because it's going to be... Come on. Oh, that already had one. Just because it would take longer to do anyways. So in a way, my goal for as it's AFKing is to be more than... is to... Like if I'm running long term at 20 TPS, that means I had more resources I could have put towards, you know, spawning the mobs. So as long as I'm under 20 TPS, it's probably as good as it's gonna get for the most part. All right, do. Oh, these need to be all renamed. Red matter. And actually, let's see if I can... There we go. Let me put these up here. Doot doot. Doot doot. Dude, we'll do 24 for now. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. I need this. Hey. Right. All right. Okay, let's get this copied. All right. $14 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right, let's go ahead. It is. I was seriously expecting it to break before I was finished with these. Let me switch back over here. Oh, I want that. Okay. Load in back there. All right, let's start over here where we usually do. And last ones. Doot. Okay, now they're going to end up in here, and we need them in here. Now we could adjust the filter, but we only have one empty slot. So I'm thinking we just put a translocator transferring them over. And whether that's going to be enough or not, we shall find out. All right, so red matter. Come on, can I click faster than it can? Haha. Alright, so you. And we need aeternalis fuel. And you. Alright, so that looks like it's working just fine. Let's go turn them all on and see if they back up. I mean, I don't remember any deals. Yeah, it's backing up. Okay, so that means we get more ender chests. Brown, white, green. And one, two, three, four. Oh, we need aeternalis fuel. That's going to be fine. Let's put this up here. So here and here, here and here. Let's try this. Boop, 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 boop. All right, how is it looking now? We just got a big bunch in and it's keeping it clear. It seems like it can keep up. Yeah, seems good. All right, so let's finish as much as we can, and let's get this one done. I am not sure. Oh, WH, not width matter. The vertical is the best. True. Boop. Do. Come on, I said next. Or did I say start? I said start. Okay, 31. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. We've already got that. Please just save recipe. We want it to pull inventory, up. So if I pump those in there, it puts them in the right spot. Okay, perfect. And I only want 3 in here for now because that's all the more I need. So these will go in here. Yeah, so let's work on these. I have been periodically crafting more of the chaotic cores. I probably have more to put in. Yeah, I've got 16 more. Can I do another batch? And the issue with this is the tough alloy takes forever, so I think I'm going to have some dedicated system for just doing tough alloy. Because yeah, it has to craft the ferroboron and then the tough alloy, and it needs 3072 tough alloys. It is a pain. Boop. Neutronium. Boop. Infinity. That is all of those, right? Yeah. Ultimate. I need 44 of each of those. Ultimate. Of course, this is going to have to wait behind all the ones needed for the other anyways. All right. And these. I need these guys too. I mean, the other option, Ferminator, I have, instead of, if the comparator on the ender chest doesn't work, is I could have a buffer of barrels pulling out. And so as long as I pull out of the ender chest fast enough into the barrels, it should be fine. But I don't see that necessarily going any faster than what I have here. And so really the danger is if my ME system gets full, but all of the things for that are here. So this is, well, I have to look back here. This is the violet matter, and then this is the red matter blocks. Both of those are currently being exported. But then this is here as well. So we have plenty of room in the storage units for them. Yeah, the fuel is in one of those quantum storage units as well. It was just the one right underneath it. Down here. So these 3 are just specifically for that. All right, what is next? The wafers. Wafer, boom, 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 boom. Doot, 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 doot. Red gem and blue. There's the red. Do I have blue? I do have blue. I must have missed it. Right, boom, 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 boom. You can go. You guys can go as well. Ethereal. I need to do those. Terrasteel. Terrasteel. Now that can be done like this. Yeah. Platinum. Iridium, lumium, signalum. Iridium, lumium. Ah, come on. Not you. You. Do. Signalum. Oh, that's not auto-crafted. Enderium. Actually, this is going to be faster to not. So it takes forever to calculate. All right, stellar. What am I missing? I think I'm gonna need to go grab some of the melodics again. Yeah, crystalline. And because it wants to craft them. $152. Actually, if I just put the block on here. There, I've got 3 already. Hang on, I gotta take this call. All right, I'm back now. Thanks for your patience. I figured watching the melodic capacitors count up might be more entertaining than the BRB screen, but yeah, so that's what that was about. But anyways, we're looking for 88 of these so that we can get 44 of the stellar. You're counting along, and ZpprBot wants you to donate still. Okay. Yeah, I don't have the little meter at the top of the screen, but the donations still count all the way till the end of the year, so that's the thing. But yeah. And Laser, if you're still here, thanks for the bit. I appreciate that. And what else is in our list here? Enticing crystals, so we need more villagers. Oh yeah, my bot, he is helpful and he's a menace as well. That he can be super picky when it comes to like symbols and caps and stuff like that. So we had a raid the other day where they came in, their raid call was in all caps, and the bot was like, nope. I'm like, oh, come on. So nocturnal, and then the abyssal ingots. All right, well, this is almost done. We've got nocturnal, got plenty there. The Thaxium, got plenty there. Oh, those are the bricks, or yeah, that was. Those are the bricks. I want the actual ingots. Okay. Those can go. And we need Rallium, I think, and we need Radium. That should be enough. What was the other? Abyssal Knight. Nope, IT. That should be enough. So inscription tiles, and then the dusts. Inscription tiles. Just make like 100 more. Come on, I want to check my things. You let me do it? Yes? No? There we go. You are 77. Okay. Keep going. What was after the tiles? Oh, the Britannia stuff. Pixie. Not quite enough of that. Pearl. You can come down here. Thank you. Dragonstone. And diamonds. Mementium. The frames over here are killer. So zirconium, beryllium, lithium, magnesium, zirconium, yeah, we need more of this, and that is the dust things. Yeah, zirconium dust, which we don't have. That is what? Diorite in the rock crusher. That's right. Diorite. Boop. Come on. Alright, we want beryllium. Alright, we've got enough of that. I'm forgetting. Beryllium, lithium, magnesium diboride alloy. Lithium. Actually, let's just recipe it. Recipe. Boop. Boop. There. Whole stack. Not that I need the full stack, but magnesium diboride. Magnesium diboride. We've got a stack there. Zircaloy and HSLA. Zircaloy. HSLA. Alright. Brown plastic, compressed iron gears. Compressed iron gears. Oh. Thought I told it to how to do that. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, how is this stuff? 93. Perfect, that's fine. Alright, go. Do 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 do. Boop 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 boop. And I think that's all I had ready, so I need to get those started. That was the wrong thing. Doot doot. Stellar. $44. All right, so you go there. Baxium. Down here, rock crusher. Nope, not you. You. Okay, you need to be up here. Let's throw a chest on there. Just because it'll make it easier next time. Okay. Compressed. Iron gear. Hop graphite. HOP. All right. Copper, all the wires. Copper. Electrum, got there. Aluminum, got there. Steel wire, got there. Copper wire still going. Actually, that's gonna be enough there. Actually, these guys can go in there now too. Actually, you. Those. Actually, the ultimate. Are those guys done? Yeah. Boop. 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 Chaotic. Those are good. Enticing crystals. We need to go capture the dudes. Inscription. Brown plastic. Do. Oop. Stellar, you guys are done. Iron mesh. On mesh. Oh. We ran out of string. Come on. That one. All right. We'll call that good. I need flint. Oh, we've got 100 of those already. Let's get all the rest of them. Dude, oh, iron. Iron ingot. Do 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 do. There we go. This. Okay, iron plate. Just make a bunch of them. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Come on, come on, come on, 30. All right, that's gonna be. Now for now, magnet, this one. All right, can you do like 20,000? just give me a bunch. Use all the iron so fast, it's ridiculous. Nola. Oh, that's right. We should probably put those in some sort of barrels. Dude. Alright, so you go there. Amber, star, bamboo, oozing doll. Amber. bamboo. Oozing doll. Do 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 do. Alright, that's going. Creative, infinite, flame barriers, creative. Do 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 do. It takes longer to calculate how to do them than it does to do them. That's the ridiculous part. See? Done. Oozing. You are good. Flame. Yep. Pink slime, fiery, and naga. Pink, slime, fiery, naga. Yeah, I was harvesting more nagas, and one of the nagas broke the naga spawner. So next time I go, we're gonna have to set that up with the RF Tools block protector thing. Doot 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 doot. Okay, infinite capacity. We need more of those. Doot 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 doot. Nether rhyme, nether amethyst. Rhyme. Amethyst. Doot doot. Time absorbers. Time. I don't know if I had the shift in time or not. Do 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 do. What's this guy? Electromagnetic coil. Oh, I'm missing something. Lunar powder or lunar dust. Lunar dust. Lunar dust. Lunar. How do you make that again? You can crusher the ore. Okay, let's crusher the ore. Oh, crusher it. That is not the crusher. Actually, does it need to? What does it actually need? The time absorber. Time absorber. Because if it is crafting the other, because if it's going to the the little lunar lapis things, I might as well just run them through the thing there. Yeah, it's just crafting those. So let's just run these through. All right, now can you do it? You should be good. Yep. All right, go. CPU, graphics card, CPU. Do 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 do. Graphics. 44 of you. Redstone coils and energized. There's no reason that that's not taught how. Option coil. All right, so energized. We'll go type some from here. How many did I say I need? Like 30 or something like that? Can you come over here? Okay, under. There we go. Energized. Can you not, please? I have like super high jumps. Okay, and it was like 30 something, I think I needed. Come on, finish your calculations. There we go. 22, okay. That's no big deal. Hey, cheater. $22, come on. Okay. They seem to be having fun still. All right, now go. Do 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 do. CPU, those are done. Absorbers, those are done. Doot, doot. I need the flame barriers. I need a couple more singularities there. Oh, come on. There. At least it's not asking for the quantum entangled singularities. Now that would be a pain. Those should be nearing done. I still need to get the villagers. I need to tell those to go. Hey, Serana. How are you today? Here we go. That's good to hear. You've been chilling with a great LN. I don't know what the LN for. Oh, novel. Okay. What sort of books do you like to read? Inscription tiles. Does imaginary time block work on a blood altar? And dang, glow porter. Manga, anime, as well as horror, mystery, and fantasy. I've always been a big fantasy fan. Alright. I have no idea if this is going faster or not. It seems to be keeping our blood up, so maybe the ritual's going faster. I don't know, they don't seem to be hurt any faster. Yeah, I mean, I have a bunch of the acceleration runes. I have another row I could put them on. It's just ethereal takes so long to do to begin with. Oh, let's go capture the villagers. Alright. Soul Vial 32. Oh, come on. Yoink, 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 yoink. Yoink, 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 yoink. A diesel Jenny? It's a good thing to do. Here, I don't need you. Doot, doot, doot. I said I don't need you. Power hungry to keep the processors on to make diesel. Yeah, I have boop, 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 and boop. Okay, so boop, 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 boop. I have potatoes and hemp seeds for my biodiesel. Where are we going? Down here. We want the soul binder. And we want it it's with an emerald, right? Or is it with a special emerald? Nope, just a plain emerald. You know what I needed to do? Chest. Can you suck in, please? Okay. Vial of villagers. Villager, 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 villager. Crystal. Actually, I need to go enticing. Enticing. 13. Okay. Auto farmer. I think the first one you might be able to get into is the actually additions one, because it just needs some Minori and then the iron casing and seeds, which isn't too bad. The black quartz, you just make the smoky quartz and cook it. So it's probably one that you can get to, and it will do a whole 9x9 default, so you really don't have to and it will keep up with I think I had one farmer doing potatoes and one farmer doing hemp, and it was keeping up fairly well with the, I think, 2 seed squeezers and 2 fermenters, and then it was like 3 or 4 refineries, and then a handful of diesel gens. So yeah, those by themselves will be able to keep up at least until you're past the early game power. Alright, soul vials. Alright, give me more villagers. Doot 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 doot. Well, my mid-game power was the ethanol, which I actually still have running. Or ethylene, I guess. Doot, 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 doot. Okay, who wants to be the last guy? You? Thank you. Oh, did I walk too close to this? Villager trafficking? I wouldn't say that. Nobody saw that. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Oh, we need to go in here. Doot, doot. Villager, 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 wild boar, and enderman and chokers. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Emerald. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. Enticing. 44. Boop. Boop. Okay. Ethereal, that's still going. Those are probably done. Then they need to go set up the flame barriers. Come on. In the doorway, please. Thank you. You run too fast, ZpprSprk. You run too fast. Graphics cards. Are they done? They are done. Boop. I think those are the only two. Oh, beryllium and zirconium. Still need some. I think the beryllium I had over here. Yep, and zirconium. Oh, that's rock crusher should be done now. I need more. Let's try this. We are exploiting the furnace doubling. Alright, beryllium. Ethereal. We have 7. That means our first batch hasn't come through yet. Landium. That's one I forgot. All right, doot. Flame barriers. Let's get those started. Splish, splash. The black box, yes. Flame barrier. 3 and 3, okay. Dawnstone and silver. I think that's silver, but that one's copper. Yep, copper. Dawnstone. Let's actually put copper back there, and we'll put Dawnstone there. Okay, so the flame barrier is 16 plus 3, so 19 each. One, two, three, four, 5. Oh, you already are 19. You're not going to be on insert. Now, that is silver, right? Silver. Okay. So you are insert, and you are insert 19 and 19. Perfect. Okay. For the flame barriers, I need 3 Dawnstone plates, amber crystals, and silver ingot. Silver ingot. Dawnstone. 1, 2. Doot doot. And you over here. Crystal. Okay, you there. You there. You there. Come on, I don't want 3. I want the whole stack, please. And go. Focal lands. What are these used for? Creative Ember Source. It's not terribly complicated. The main thing to remember is to link up the receptacles and the emitters. I mean, that's essentially how you power it. I have the creative ember source, but if you, there's the thing, I can't remember what it's called, that will melt. Yeah, it kind of melts either the shards or the crystals, and it turns it into the ember that can be shot out of this. So. Alright, you are good to go. So, ethereal slates, fading matter, which is the big key here now. Boop. So I need, yeah, 3 more. Because I only have 1. Oh no, it's in the output here still, isn't it? Yeah, I have 1. So these are set to go, those are set to go. And now I don't have a full stack of anything yet anymore. It's like I want to go through and top it all off again. Ah, well. Yeah, we'll get our ethereal slates and our flame barriers. Top those off. Yeah, but we just need to AFK for more of the fading matter. And then, Yeah, we just need the 3 more. And I did look, this is actually on the blacklist for the wand of animation. So we are going to need to make every single one of them for the things. Oh, down here. Right. Chaos. Yeah. Doot. I don't think the energy in here is going to cause an issue. If not, we could drain it easily enough. Which I should check. Oh, okay. What was I? My mind went blank. Ultimate crafting table soon. I have a bunch already animated. I've got 22 of them. I'll have enough. It was a great idea. I did it all by myself. I had a coworker that would say that, had that saying all the time. I mean, this was years ago, probably 8 to 10 years ago. And the Candy Crush was the big hotness new mobile game. And I was playing it, and I got to a fairly high level. And she was playing it too, but not as high level as I was. And so occasionally she would be trying to pass this level, and she would get frustrated. And she would just have me finish the level for her so she could move on to the next one. And then so like I would do the level and hand her phone back, and she's like, I did it all by myself. So that's what that reminds me of, is an old coworker. But yeah, see, these guys are still going. And it's really not hard of a setup. You just need to get this, which, I mean, potatoes will crush down just fine. You pipe those into the PRC with hydrogen and water. That's what that is making hydrogen. Water. And it makes your ethylene. And then you take that and you pipe it into these guys. And it goes pretty good. We've got, yeah, about 8,000 RF a tick per thing. Just under 8,000. So, I mean, it's available fairly early. Like once you can get into mechanism, really. It's an easy one to get to fairly quickly. And then it will outperform these guys. Because these, I think, only do 4,000. So, yeah, one of those is almost 2 of those. And I've got 16 of them. And then you need that anyways to get the HDPE. So you just take the ethylene, make it liquid, Throw some more substrate in it with oxygen. Your creosote, yeah, that works too. In the, which one is that? There's one of these, I think, that the creosote will work in. And then there's the dynamos as well. There's a dynamo that takes the creosote better. It might be the redstone one. I can't remember. No, that's just the redstone. Yeah, the dynamo. Which is this one, I believe. Yeah, you can use the diesel there. Creosote, there we go. Yeah, and it doesn't do too bad. It'll give you, a whole bucket will give you 40,000. It just depends on how fast it burns. And the burn rate is based on how high you upgrade it, really. And then you can put in efficiencies as well, I think. Magmatic compression, closed loop cooling, so you don't have, it won't consume the water. Or you could make more power and efficiency, but you can only use refined fuel. Oh, yours is just at the basic? Yeah. I mean, it's not hard to upgrade. It's really not. The trick is if you've gotten all the, yeah, let's see. At therm, come on. Okay. Apparently, I didn't click in here. At therm kit. Yeah, so that's not hard to get. That one, I think it's not hard, it's just some, does that need pyrotheum? Yeah. So pyrotheum's the biggest obstacle there, and then some lead and obsidian. And then the cryotheum. So if you don't have any blizz yet, you'll need to work on that. And then this uses the pyrotheum again. Lumium, inderium. So it takes a bit of work, but it's not too hard. Alright, how is our stuffs? Ethereal, we're up to 15. And our flame barriers are still going, it looks like. We have 32 of them. Do. Yeah, that'll be enough for the rest of that, because I only need 31 more. So yeah, so 93 more white matter. I think there is one in there. 2 in there. Yeah, so 91 more white matter until I'll have enough. And then that should go fairly quickly because we were going, I timed it I would get a white matter every... No, it was in an hour. I would get almost 2.5. Is like I timed it and calculated it and did all the math. It was like 2.4 white matter per hour. But that was when I just had the one set up. So now that I've got the entire set of the singularity mob duplicators doing the matter, that should go much quicker. So I'm hoping just an overnight AFK should work, and then we can get that tomorrow. Let's see how fast we go here. Okay, I see red, I see aeternalis. Let's go to here. Yeah, so it's about to craft another one, so if I hurry fast and get my stopwatch out, we can time it. Nope, that's not it. That's not it. Boom. Stopwatch. Okay, I am ready. Craft me a white, and then I'll wait till you get another white. Do. Actually, I don't know if I want to wait for a whole white. We'll wait for we'll time a line matter and go math from there. Okay, craft a lime. Started. This thing longer than I thought it would. All right, 39.7, so 40 seconds roughly. And these are maxed out there. Are you? Am I backing up on the red matter? I am. Go faster. We'll pop you too. We'll do the red matter as fast as we can. Yeah, so we need to retime it. You are still keeping up, as are you. Alright, so let's restart the stopwatch. Alright, craft a lime. Start. .5 seconds. That's like, yeah, 3 times as fast. It makes sense. Now that doesn't mean it will keep up, because once we ran out now. So now the current pace is the pace that it will go at once this empties out. So we're going to have to retime it once this is emptied. Do. Okay. It has caught up with itself. Okay, it's about ready to craft another lime. Boom. Do. 21, and I was slow on pushing the button, so well, it says 21.8, so we'll say 21, and then it'll be a rough estimate. So now let's do the maths. 21 seconds per lime, and a lime matter. If we look at this here, so we need 3 lime to make a yellow, 3 yellow to make an orange, 3 orange to make a white, and we need 90, well, like 91 more white. So clear, we want 91 times 3, so that's how many orange, times 3, so how many yellow, times 3, and that'll give us how many lime we need. We need 2,457 lime, and we multiply that by 21. Oh, 0.8, fine. Nope, 0.8, please. So that is 53,562 seconds. All right, so we divide by 60. As how many minutes? Or by 60 again. That is 14.8 hours. So yeah, yeah, if I leave it AFKing overnight and through tomorrow, we should have it for sure. Yeah, it'll take a while, but it is not as long as it would have been. And actually, how many white matters do we have already? We already have 3 of them, so... And I actually want to adjust this to be as many as I'm going for. $91, okay. That makes it 86, and if I want 93, oh, that's right, you can't undo from the blocks. I forgot about that. Like, this is all that the blocks are useful for, is the transmutation tables. So I might as well hold on to them, I suppose. So 93, I need 4 and 6. So 7 more. 7 more dark matter. Because when I did the math earlier, it was 186 that I needed. And so now that it's like exactly half of that, it almost is surprising me. Because I had that going, well, pretty much since Saturday night. Because after I ended the charity stream, I switched over to this and had it running, and there was probably a couple hours because we did have a power outage during that time period, and so it took me a while. Yeah, AFKing to get the matter for it. So once the white, and I know this is jittery, but once the white is enough as I have of the dark, then I'm good to go for the rest of the chaos. And I can get that. Well, this is what I came up with to increase its speed, is to use all the spawners just for the matter. So I needed to AFK long enough to get the singularities I needed, so that I could use all the mob duplicators over there for spawning the red matter. And I don't feel like it would actually help by building more, just because it would slow the TPS down even more. So if we look, the core tick time, I don't ever drop down below the 50 milliseconds on the ticks. And so any increase of any more that it has to do in a tick now is not going to actually speed it up in real lifetime. And so that's the biggest deal, is like I could make it so that more happens per tick, but it's going to make the tick slower, and so more doesn't happen in real life, like the wall clock time. But so that's what I've been kind of judging by, is like if my AFKing is efficient enough, is if that the ticks are all maxed out. So that is what that is. And that big spike is changing dimensions. Alright, let's get that off. Time's out after 10 seconds. And the mining world does have a fair amount of things to do. It's constantly making capacitors, which my ender chest is not full, because when it's full, it's 3,000 something. You can see what that is. Yeah, we still have a bunch there to do. I did turn that energized back, didn't I? On? Yeah, he's back on. And you are back on. Are you stuck? Oh no, you're doing stuff. Okay. You need to be faster. And this guy, he's still backed up 21,000, so I haven't turned him back on. And there's a lot I could do here now that I have certain things available. I could probably... Because in order to do... Yeah, so I could spawn the blocks of these, so I could turn these off. I wouldn't need that anymore. And still... Yeah, so the melodic I could spawn the blocks of. But like right now, like it's the empowerers that has taken the longest, so I could go and, you know, duplicate the empower setup again if I need to. I've already got 8 sets making the silver capacitors, or turning the silver into the energized silver. Or energetic silver, these guys over here. But he is full. The vivid alloy is the bottleneck? Really? Let's make more vivid. And I could switch over to doing the octatic instead of the energized. I think, anyways. Can't remember which one is which. Let's give it more vivid and see if that goes faster. If it's waiting on vivid, is it... Because this is the guy doing vivid. You are waiting on the energetic silver. Which means you guys... I mean, he's got... Electrum. I mean, he seems to be keeping up, but... I mean, maybe more Electrum? Because I've got 3 Electrum plants here. I think the one in here... How is this doing? Oh no, we've got plenty of Electrum there. Which crafter is crafting the Electrum? You? Yeah. So I just need to extract faster. You are extract never active. Why are you not going? It is just this guy down here going. And you're not even speeded up. Sped up. Well, how about we put you guys down here then? I'll have to look to see if having that on is going to cause an issue, but for now, I think just dumping this down here would be big enough help. Oh, well, the Electrum was keeping up anyways. So maybe this guy needs speed. Speed upgrades. Do 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 do. Come on. Okay, you go there. All right, so you should be kept full now. Yeah? I need you to be round robin. Ah! Oh, he's freaking me out. Bag of squirrels, thank you for the subscription with your Twitch Prime. Scaring me, but I appreciate it. Oh. But yes, thank you so much for using your Twitch Prime on me. I do appreciate it. Alright, what is that one then? That's the electrotine, isn't it? Isn't it? Yeah. So this just needs to be better. Well, here. Vivid. Alright, we don't need you or you. Alright. Alright, so that should keep those going now. Now we need energetic. Energetic, silver. All right. We'll give it an injection of stuffs. Yeah, but switching these alloy smelters over to block spawners and factorizers is probably gonna be best for long-term stuffs. Although honestly, long-term, the biggest use for these is going to be the fluid. The fluid storage components for the infinity tanks, the creative fluid tanks, and for the chaotic capacitors. So the infinity fluid tanks, we only need the, I guess the 18 or whatever of those. Or no, only 9? Yeah, because that is... That's not needed for any of this. That's used by this. Yeah, so only need 9 creative fluid tanks. It's the capacitors, the chaotic catalyst or chaotic cores are the main use for those capacitors. One of these days we'll get this primed up and ready to go. Get everything but a handful of things we can't do yet. Now, I have been thinking, because the super reactor needs these, and I can't think of a way to, without an enormous setup of block spawners and crafters, and even then, I can't think of a way to get enough elytras. So, what I'm thinking is going to happen is we will not run the super reactor until after we have the creative chest. And then we'll just pull all of these things from the creative chests. So we just get 5 creative chests, 5 of those, and then that's going to be super easy to power this up. So that's what I've been thinking with these perfected cores, because getting these to be 1 per tick is not going to be too hard. We could definitely do that with the plants. Getting these, we need 2 of these per tick, which means 1, 2, 4 plus the 4 that are in here, these ones. So we would need 8 or 12 or something. Well, you don't, except for if I want to do 100% of the simple achievements. The one simple achievement that talks about it is to make it a sustained super reactor. And so, yeah, you can't use that much energy that fast, but the thing is you need to be able to sustain it. And that sustained is like, you could argue it's like, well, for how long? And that's up to interpretation. I can sustain it for 1 tick already right now. So that's not a big deal. But like, sustained for more than a tick is not easy. So that's where, yeah, that's the biggest hurdle, I think, is going to be the perfected cores. Because these, yeah, we can just get a bunch of the plastic, run it through the stuff. We could get that to be 1 per tick. We could get these with a bunch of spawners and stuff, and the factorizers to be 1 per tick. We can get these to be 1 per tick. It's just going to take a lot of, farms and stuff to do. Not going to be easy, but it's doable. And then this we could do with the zombie essence. And then these we could just put them in the creative fluid tanks to get all of those. So that's not going to be a big issue to have 1 per tick, but it's this guy right here. I can't see a way to craft these 1 per tick because I can't get the elytras fast enough. Because you can copy them this way, which might be a good option, but the problem is the only way to get the quark dragon skills is to actually go and manually kill the dragon. They don't get from Woot, they don't get from anything else. The only way is to manually kill the dragon. I mean, maybe I could materialize them, but I mean, that's probably the closest, other than just waiting for the creative chest. But it's going to be trivial to do after we get the creative chest, and so that might end up being one of the last things we do. Are we waiting on, what are we waiting on now? Energetic silver, we've used it all already. Or did I not transfer it? I didn't transfer it. Oh, come on. There we go. So that'll give it a boost. But yeah, we need to do something with those alloy smelters to make them faster. Whether that's just double them up, make more, or just what? I think converting them into block spawners is going to be the easiest thing. Because then we won't have to worry about the electrum. We won't have to worry about the electrotine or the glowstone dust. Or the other things in for this one. What is the other things for this one? Not you. You. The cobalt and the pearls, yeah. I mean, that's not too bad. I can keep up with the cobalt and the pearls easy enough. But I do want to check on our Magica converter because it has... I don't think we've been chunk loading it. Oh, we have. So this guy should be full. Oh yeah. So we're done here. We've got our 2048 of those. And that's backed up. That's backed up. And this is, well, always backed up. All right. Tape. You are able to keep up. Yeah, I'll just let that go. Which we don't actually need this anymore. We don't need to keep this chunk loaded. So only if we need Ember will we really, well, we have the creative Ember, we don't need Ember. All right, processors. I really don't think we need much over here. Oh, we do need these processors for the fluid tanks. So yeah, we do need to keep that going. How is our blood magic? You're still good. You're still going. You're halfway through. I don't think you make it faster. Should I take care of this, guys? What do you think? You want me to take care of it? All right, I'll take care of it. There, taken care of. Are the junks gonna load in? Can I see my stuff? Does it have a bed here? Right there, yeah. Okay, thank you. Yeah, so we've got our matter going. It's going through. We're up to 6 already, so it's not too bad. Yeah. That's not cheating. How is... I mean, I used the wand of animation. That's completely legit. I don't understand how it can be construed as cheating. Here, you can actually go here because... Oh, you want me to break it? Is that what you're saying? You want me to break it? Doesn't that a $10 donation to stack up? That will get me to break it. Is this empty? Yeah. So I can put him back in there. Well, the other option is you wait until you get the 25,000 channel points and you can do it that way. So you should check to see how many you have and see if you can get it yet. Oh, you're miles away? Wow. Not in this pack, but in other packs, I will make them easier to get, I guess. Oh, you're at 21.4? That's not miles away. That's just around the bend. Oh, that's how many you have to get? Wow. You just have to come more often, and then every time the little treasure chest thing shows up, you just click it. And then I think a subscription will get double the rate. So if you have a Twitch Prime or something like that that you could do, that would work for that. So well, if you're broke and struggling financially, you do not need to spend it on me, because I am not struggling financially, and so by all means keep it if it's going to put a burden on you. Yeah, well, I'm fortunate enough to be able to do my work from home, so that's not exactly my situation. But anyways, it is after midnight. It is a weeknight, and I do have work in the morning. So I'm getting into here. We did get the mob duplicators running, so I'll let this run AFK as we calculated. Yeah, you either need to get the computer to you or you to the computer. And most of the time it's people bring it into the shop and you work in the shop. So, yeah, I understand how that goes. So let's stand here. Let's take my helmet off so you can see my pretty face. So yeah, thank you for watching. If you're watching this on YouTube later on, I do appreciate you making it all the way to the end. If you want to catch me live next time, you can come to Twitch and follow me here. There's a lot of people that have started watching on YouTube and then switched over and are watching on Twitch as well. I know the Ferminator was like a ways back in his episodes. I don't know if he's caught up to where he started watching the Twitch, but he's kind of doing both at the same time, because a lot of the earlier stuff and the later stuff, it's not like exactly a spoiler, because it's like, oh, I see all this stuff he did, I want to know how he did it, kind of thing. So in a way it's a spoiler, but it's not too bad. Anyways, rambling again. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I have a Discord server you can join if you are so inclined. My email address is available. Donate to StackUp if you can. But as we just discussed with Serana, if you're struggling financially because of world situations, by all means, worry about yourself and your own family and needs first before anything about giving to StackUp for me or whatever. I don't need your money. StackUp could use your money, so by all means give it to them before me. But if you are so inclined to give it to me, there are ways. I don't need to enumerate them all because I'm not that greedy. Bartleby! I'm ending. But how you doing? What have you been up to? But thanks for the raid anyways. I appreciate you coming over. Working like crazy. I haven't been seeing what you've been playing recently. I just haven't been catching you, I guess. Ah, that might explain it. Yeah, I guess I took 2 days off. I had Sunday and Monday off. Minecraft Dungeons. Yeah, that's one thing I need to do that, because I'd love to give it a shot. Everything I've seen about it looks interesting. It's not exactly the kind of game that I like to play, but it is interesting enough that I probably give it a shot. Anyways, multiplayer, yeah, that's what I hear. Multiplayer is really good. Also, I don't know if you still can, but the SciCraft guys were doing essentially an XP farm, where they could just kind of, AFK. It's not, I don't think it was a true AFK where there was still some sort of attention you had to give to it, but yeah. Anyways, if you don't mind sticking around, I will find someone to raid as well, and we can pass the love on. So give me a minute, and I will find a good one. Yeah, you have a good one too. So I'm over here, refresh my follower list. I know where we're going. We're going to go say hi to Tex Cub. He is actually doing some Project Ozone 3 right now. I do not think he's doing Kappa mode, so I think he was just replaying it in normal mode. But it's always good to see that. So let me get the raid started. Let me get the thing for you. You want to copy that little bit at the end and put in a whatever heart emote you want. Get it ready. And then as soon as the raid is ready, I will click the button. Oh, it's ready now. So yes. All right. Thanks again. Let's go say hi to Tex Cub, and I will see you all later.